So you want to stream to TikTok from your PC with OBS, but TikTok makes it very confusing on how to actually stream to TikTok? Yeah, I know, it's very frustrating. Well, you come to the right place because I am going to show you 2 ways on how you can stream to TikTok from OBS with your console, your PC, whatever you're trying to do on TikTok. I'm going to show you how to do that. So these 2 methods I'm going to show you in today's video is not using the TikTok Live Studio. This is all through OBS. So you might have already noticed that TikTok makes it very difficult for you to get a stream key these days. A lot of the articles online tell you how to get it, but all those options are not there. TikTok has updated all of their stuff. So you actually can't get your stream key at all unless you're in a creator network, which we are, by the way. We are an official creator network. More on that later in the video, but I'm going to show you in this video how to get your stream key and actually how to use it to stream to TikTok, and another method that doesn't require you to have a stream key. Both ways work, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Also, if you get any value in this video at all, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 10,000K because like we're right around the corner, and like also like a lot of you guys don't, like 90-something% of you guys don't actually subscribe. So I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribed. It'll help me continue making these videos for you guys at no cost and provide as much value as I can in these tutorial videos for you. All right, now with that all out of the way, let's get into the absolute best way to stream to TikTok from your PC in 2025. Let's get into it. So like I mentioned before, we are an official TikTok creator network. And if you don't know what a TikTok network is, essentially it is a channel network that creators can join on TikTok to live stream, and you get a bunch of these different benefits from joining. Different benefits like more revenue when you're streaming live. They have these campaigns that they do, milestone rewards. You also get one-on-one help from me for absolutely free. And the one thing that we are here for, which is the stream key, which I would do on my end using the escalated account support that you get by joining the network. Trust me, this is the only way you can do it. I've asked around TikTok, my representatives and stuff like that. They don't even know how to do it. I've researched it. All the articles out there are outdated. They don't have a stream key, a way for you to get a stream key unless you're in a TikTok network. And even in the TikTok network, you don't know how to do it because there's no instruction on that. Well, there is instruction, but it's outdated. It just leads to the outdated articles that anyone can Google. So literally, we did this by accident. But anyways, the only way you can do it is to join the TikTok network. So you're already here, so you might as well just join our TikTok network. It is completely free, and there's virtually no downside to joining a TikTok network. In fact, there's only benefits. You get the same revenue split, and you get a bunch of other benefits that are actually listed out here in the Discord that I'm showing you on the screen right now. This is the free Discord that we have. If you guys didn't know, we have a free Discord, and there's a bunch of people in here, but there is a link in the description right now for you to join the Discord. It should take you to the announcement page here, and if you hit the pinned comment, you will find all the information about your streaming network in here, and also the link to join the network. You're just gonna hit the apply button down here, and then on my end, I will get a notification. I'll send you a message where if you've never streamed on TikTok before, you're gonna have to do a 10-minute live stream trial. Do that trial. You have like 7 days to do it. If you don't do it, the application will expire and you're gonna have to apply again. But it's really simple. You can literally just go on your phone, hit go live, and do whatever you want. It's not a real well, it is a real live stream, but you don't have to, like, you can just fake it. I don't know, like do whatever. You just need to prove to TikTok that you're not a bot. That's pretty much all that means. So once you complete the live trial, I will get a notification on my end saying that you did it, and I will send you another invite. Yeah, I know this is really confusing, but on the screen here, once you get that invite, you should get notification. If you don't, you can get into your backend like this, TikTok Studio, Creator Network, view how to join, and you should see you're able to accept the invite from me from there. And if it's not done this way, you should get another notification. If you're watching this in the future and they just change anything, TikTok changes a lot. So if it's not done this way, trust me, we'll figure it out. But once you're in the TikTok network, that's when I will issue a ticket to them to be able to get you a stream key. It usually will take about 3 or 5 days after that. It's a process, but you will have a stream key. And then I can show you exactly how you're going to use that stream key to stream with OBS. So before I show you this next part, I did want to preference this. I actually don't have access to this on my own account. I can only give it to people, but I can't request access for myself. I'm talking to my people from TikTok about that. I don't have any answers currently right now. It's been a few weeks, so I don't know what's going on. But as soon as I'm able to get my own stream key, I can show you some of our guys in the TikTok network who have shown me how it's actually where to actually find it. So let me show you what they showed me. So this is our private Discord channel for the creators who are in our creator network. You can see here that SBZ, one of the guys that have worked with me for the longest, he's reached monetization actually working with me. So congratulations, SBZ. But he is now streaming on TikTok as well. He's doing a multi-stream kind of thing. And he showed us a video on when he got access to actually use OBS to stream. So from your browser on your computer, you're just going to go to your TikTok account and then go to the live button that's on the sidebar. It will take you to TikTok/live. And you'll see if you hover your mouse over the go live button there on the left side, you'll see live studio and then you'll see OBS. You want to go ahead and click OBS. So once you get onto the page, you should see your stream key and URL at the bottom there. If you head over to your settings, you will find all of the settings to be able to set up your stream. You can just put whatever you want there. It doesn't really matter. You're going to hit the save. And then once you're done there, you're going to hit go live. And then you'll be streaming to TikTok at this point, and it will reveal your stream key and your URL to you. At this point, you can actually end the stream there and then go into OBS, copy and paste your stream key into your settings there, and then go live from OBS. That is what I'm going to show you next. All right, so in OBS, this is how you're going to set up your stream for TikTok. Now, you could do two different ways to stream to TikTok. You can do horizontal or vertical. 16:9 aspect ratio or a 9:16 aspect ratio. So if you wanted to do the vertical stream, you're gonna have to go ahead and download the vertical plugin to be able to do vertical video. The vertical plugin I recommend is Atom. It's totally free to download. You just go to the links in the description. That's gonna be down there. You wanna go ahead and download the plugin. Now, once you have Atom vertical downloaded, it's gonna show up in your OBS canvas like this. You can go ahead and pop it out a little bit bigger there like that. Now, if you don't see the place where your vertical canvas and your vertical scenes are down here at the bottom, they're just not shown right now. So if you don't see them, if you go up to docs and then you go down to vertical scenes, you want to click that and turn that on, and then come back up there again and do sources as well. And then you can get your vertical scenes and your vertical sources to show up here. Now I'm going to drag this over underneath the vertical scene so that it makes a little bit more sense as I'm looking at it. So now that you have your vertical scenes displayed here and your vertical sources, you're gonna just set this up exactly how you would normally. I'm gonna show you where you can actually put in your stream key and URL from TikTok. You wanna click the little gear button down here and you're gonna get another window to pop up that looks like this. And you wanna go down to stream. You can name the output like TikTok organic, something like that. And then you're going to put your server key here, your server URL. So that first URL that you get from TikTok, and then your stream key here. You could actually do your bit rates and all that stuff here as well. And then you can follow these. You can have, Atom, the vertical plugin, use the same OBS settings. This is what I recommend you do. If you don't want to, if you wanted to have like two different settings from your horizontal versus your vertical, that's totally fine too. You can, uncheck that and then set up the stream however you want it to be for your vertical. And then you just want to go ahead and just add your sources as you usually would. Like say your game capture, if you're capturing on a console, your PS5, your Xbox, or if you're dual PCing, you'll do that. Or you can, add your game capture from your computer or your screen capture, whatever you want to add. You can do all that good stuff. You can set up your game capture like this. And then I'm just going to kind of go through this kind of fast and show you how people normally would set up their scenes for TikTok. Okay, so like once you have everything set up here and you have your vertical canvas, it kind of looks like this when you're playing a game. Now, I didn't show exactly how I did this because it takes a little bit of time to set up. Now, if you want, I have that video again up in the top right corner of this video. You can see it there, it pops up. It'll teach you how to set up your scenes and your sources for OBS on PC, just a complete walkthrough. But essentially what I did was I created two scenes, one scene for the gaming. My capture card is displayed multiple times, and this is how you can fit certain parts that get cut off on the screen and still have like a big screen for people to watch when they're, on TikTok. You do multiple different capture card inputs or sources here, and each one is cropped layered on top of the big one. And you just crop out the parts that are important, like your health bars, or your missions or whatever it is that you need to, maybe like your team chat or something like that. You just crop that out and place them here at the top. And then on top of that, I have another source here that is just a full screen camera where I can just talk directly to stream and chat. And yeah, this is how you do the vertical whole setup thing. It's pretty simple, but it's kind of hard, I guess. But once you have all of this set up, all you have to do is go to the start streaming button, the stream all vertical outputs, this little green symbol down here at the bottom. You click that and it will go live. And that's essentially how you stream to TikTok with the stream key. You join the TikTok network. I get you a stream key from TikTok, and then you can just set it all up in OBS just like how I showed you. Now, there is a way to do this without a stream key, and this is kind of the method that everybody kind of uses. It's multi-streaming, using multi-streaming third-party tools to stream to TikTok like Restream.io or se.live, which is what I'm going to show you is through Stream Elements. The reason why I am showing you this last is because in my experience of using the third-party streaming apps and streaming plugins, it seems like TikTok doesn't like that. They definitely want you to use the TikTok Live Studio, but if you're on a Mac or maybe you just don't want to use that software, you don't have any other ways other than to use those third-party softwares, or you join a TikTok network. Now, it seems as if like they're throttling viewers to those streams that are streaming from that URL. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. There seems to be some fishiness going on in the background. I'm not really sure. It just seems like they're not pushing viewers to streamers who are streaming horizontally through a third-party platform or even vertically. I don't know though. I haven't tested it thoroughly enough to see. I just know that at a certain point I get 0 viewers on TikTok if I'm doing it this way, and the other creators who are in my network who are also doing it this way, they actually have no choice because they're on Mac. They get no views as well. So it's very interesting to see. Like, now I haven't tested this extensively, but from my experience so far, it seems as if like they just don't push viewers to us. There's like low impressions. So that's what's the key tell on my end, which is I don't see that many impressions for like a 3-hour stream. It'll be like 100 people saw the stream in the entire 3 hours, which is weird because usually you would see more than 1,000, more than like 10,000 would be the impression rate. Don't quote me on it. It's just an observation. There could be other reasons why we are not getting viewers when we use third-party software. But anyways, I'm going to show you how to do it without a stream key so that in case you can't join the network, this is a way you can get to TikTok live. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Stream Elements and you're going to download the se.live plugin. This will give you another vertical canvas that you're going to set up for your streams. You can also multi-stream through this way, and I'm going to show you how to set that up. But once you have it downloaded, and make sure you have an account with them, you sign in with your Twitch or your YouTube account. But once you have it downloaded, you're going to see a tab at the top left here that says Stream Elements. You want to click that and go to stream or se.live docs. You want to go ahead and pop up your vertical canvas. It's going to be right here, just like that. And you can see that the whole thing actually has your scenes and sources in them. You can see them right here underneath the live preview of what that canvas is going to look like. And so you're going to see your scenes here, and then inside the little drop down caret, you're going to see all the sources inside the scene. Now you want to come back up here and you want to also bring up the multi-stream layout here. So you're going to get the multi-stream window to pop up here. And it should pop up on the bottom, right down in the bottom corner there. You can see I already have a lot of my sources already set up. But if you don't have anything, you most likely won't. You're going to go to the plus button here, and you want to go ahead and add TikTok. And you're going to connect to your TikTok account. So what this is going to do is it's going to open up a browser. It's going to see that you have TikTok live access. It should say success. Mine's actually said failed because I am not eligible, which doesn't make sense because I am. So if this actually happens, just try again. There we go. And so I clicked it twice and now I'm approved. So we're all good to go. So this happened to another one of our creators in the creator network. He actually a lot of us, we're having issues. Not me. This is the first time I've actually experienced this. So like you're seeing it live right now in this video. But essentially TikTok through here, sometimes they don't approve you if you're using a third party. They'll take away your access essentially to go live. It's false. Just hit apply again and you should get that approval just like you saw. That worked with one of our other creators who was doing this same method. And again, you can see there that I actually ran into that issue for the first time, which is funny. So I'm going to actually add my TikTok back again from scratch. So we're going to hit connect. We should get the approve. Success. We are connected. So if I go back to OBS, you can see now that we are connected. There's no more red dot here, which meant that I didn't have eligibility to stream on TikTok, but now it's gone. It's connected. It's up. And all we have to do from here is start streaming. So you're actually going to start streaming from the OBS side of things. Now you can have the multi-stream actually use the settings from your OBS that's on the horizontal side. Or you can actually set up a different settings if you wanted to. You just toggle this on and say override settings, and you can do your bit rate, your video encoder. I recommend you keep this the same as your OBS so that your computer is not doing double lifting on like the different outputs. This is all computation coming from your PC, so it's all on your device. It's not going through a cloud or anything like that to process. So just be mindful if you're playing some heavy duty games that use streaming and multi-streaming to different platforms and doing all this stuff might cause a load on your computer. It just depends on what kind of computer you have. But once you're all set up, you can just hit start streaming and you should go live here to TikTok. And you will also, by default, you will go live to another platform if you have it set up here. So say you had Twitch set up over here for the horizontal, you can go live that way to Twitch in your horizontal output. For me, I have YouTube as my place to go. So I'll go, this will actually stream to YouTube horizontal, and then it will stream to TikTok vertical. You can also stream to TikTok horizontal from here as well. There's different canvas views. If you click these, I'm going to do that again. If you click these three dots down here, go to canvas, you can actually set up different canvas sizes. So you can actually do a horizontal setup. If you come down here, create new canvas, and then you do the 1920 by 1080, and you can call this horizontal, right? And then you'll add that canvas just like that to your scene here. You can set that up however you want to set that up with your different sources. Let's just throw the game there just so you can see what that looks like. There you go. And so now we have the game here sitting here up there in the corner, and it's going to go to TikTok or wherever you want to stream just like this. Instead of it being vertical, it will be horizontal. And that's how you do it. That's how you stream to TikTok with a stream key and without a stream key with multi-stream functionality and all that kind of good stuff. Now, again, the reason you will want to do it with the stream key is so that TikTok doesn't like throttle your viewership because you're using a third-party software. Also, they keep removing access to live streaming because you're using third-party software. I don't know what's going on. Now, the other way you can do this is with Restream.io, but myself and the other creators in our network We've all experienced our live access getting taken away right when we like apply to connect the Restream.io account, and you can't get it back. It's really weird. So I've had to escalate stuff up to TikTok and say, hey, my creators can stream, but for some reason they're getting their access getting removed, and they're trying to do this and trying to do that, and it takes a few days to get it. So maybe don't try using Restream.io. You could try it, but like just fair warning that it's harder to get your access back if you use Restream.io. You can also try to do that double apply thing. I didn't try that before. One of our guys did, and it worked for him. So it's just weird when you're using the third-party stuff. Get the stream key, join the network, get the stream key, and then do it that way so that you're going directly to TikTok and you're not going through any third-party thing. Thank you for making it this far into the video, and if you're still wondering how to set up your OBS on PC, I've made that video over here as Complete Beginner's Guide. Go check that out. And if you're on Mac for some reason and you're still here, that video should be underneath it down there. If it's not, I'm gonna make it, so don't worry. But go check out that video if you're on Mac and you need to figure out how to stream TikTok. I will see you in one of these two videos, whichever one you click.